Ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off in Rogue Legacy, we got our first boss kill. It's news to me that I just found out that once you kill a boss, they're gone. They're erased. 2,500 gold, permanent. So sometimes you just gotta pick what you feel is the right thing. You know what I mean? You just pick what you think is the right thing. We could go assassin. We could try assassin, right? Or the aviary. Let's go aviary. To the skies, personal soldiers to the estuary. Irad dragon lancers are trained in aggressive aerial actions. Okay, we'll go. We'll give it a shot. And then we have 968 to spend, so let's just buy the best with what we got. Oh, everything's getting expensive. Why is everything so expensive? Stonks? Yo, first time Marty. Poachia Love, who was on the Twitch, or excuse me, Twitter space earlier today. Welcome. Yo, look at our character. Thanks for popping in. Chat, we just got to dump the money into something here. Yeah, I don't know. What consoles is this thing on? Check out her name. You realize you never chatted. You came out of Lurkdom. Oh, that's a new spot right there. The pizza place. It's on Xbox and Switch, not PS5. I got you. All right, so goal number here is get to the second boss. This is, who are we? Lady Julia Gulia. Mythimigalobnia. You are blue. All right, so what's our confidence at? So do we have to just get to the next boss, or we can skip? Mrs. Julia Gulia, can you skip?
Gem in the yelly. Thanks, Dan.
Yo, Fudge, thanks for the 13 months. I appreciate it. This seems like it would be a great Switch game. Once you beat a boss, it's progress. Ah. Okay, chat, I'm gonna tell you this. I think we're gonna go hitless the rest of the way. We're gonna go hitless until we find the exit. Hey.
Hey, where's the freaking gabagoo?
You agree with whoever said this is an iPad game? That would be Starsleep. Chat, let's get this vote on or off the table. Why in chat if you think this looks like an iPad game, and in chat if no. And then what does an iPad game look like? $55% think this looks like an iPad game. Okay, follow-up question. For those 55% say this looks like an iPad game, why if that would prevent you from playing it? And in chat if no. It looks like an iPad game, but the gameplay is nowhere close. My thing is, like, when you come out to a sequel of a genuine sequel to a roguelike, I feel like that's a tough deal, because you got to come up with a decision of how you're going to make this thing look, you know? Like, Spelunky got pushed back. Didn't Isaac get pushed back? Ooh, baby, you're taking it. Didn't Isaac get pushed back on Rebirth? No? I thought it did. To be honest, I'm a little conflicted in having the boss already done. Like, that makes it a little too easy, right? Like, I guarantee we're gonna beat the second boss here. Copium? 30x if you do. Can you take this teleporter to skip all this stuff? That's a good question. The wild shooting. No, I think for sure we could beat it this time. All right, so this is destroyed. Skippy B says no. Is this a game where you're not trying to drop treasure in the lava? What do you mean? You see this shooting? We grew up on this kind of shooting. This is Contra level shooting right here. Yeah, I feel like that was the same. So people didn't necessarily like the aesthetic of Rebirth, but got used to it. I feel like that's the same for Spelunky. Chat, we're just making sure everything works. Okay, we're good. We're getting warmed up here. All right, we do not want to go this way. We're looking for the 2-star Marty. A previous game gets you the difficulty as you do new game plus. Chat, do we have, where's our heal spell at? Yo, Chad the Wretched. We did hit Elden Ring pace yesterday. Big pace. I think we're in great shape, to be honest with you. Yeah, don't we get a healing spell? Oh, it's a chef ability. I got you. Watch this putt. Look at that. Chad, I literally don't see it. Don't even look at our health. How do we lose this run? I don't think it's possible. We have to go up. Reload. You can't go into Pizza Hut and ask for a ribeye. Why in chat if there's a Pizza Hut open near you? I feel like they've all closed, and to me that's vintage Pog. You go last time you've ever been into a Pizza Hut, they got the tables with the red and white checkerboard tablecloths. They got the red tinted glasses that say Coca-Cola on them. There's like 3, but are they walk-in Pizza Huts that are like huts that look like huts? They are walk-in. Like I'm saying dine-in, not just walk-in, but dine-in. Yeah, they got the sticky tables. It's tremendous Pogs. Ooh. Ah, hey.
Ah, hey. Hey, where's the freaking gabagoo?
Last time I was inside a Pizza Hut was to redeem a free personal pan pizza for a summer reading challenge in 2nd grade. Palmy Trees, will you please refer to it as its branded name? I believe it was called Book It. You're looking at one right now across the Ambassador Bridge. Can you put a picture of it in the Discord? Check r/former Pizza Huts to see what they've been turned into. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? No. This may be sad. This may be sad. Reddit former Pizza Huts. Former Pizza Hut. Yes, everything is on Reddit. This subreddit is dedicated to recognizable former Pizza Hut. Why?
Dan,
oh,
you
because
bought a teleport link to Marty.
Oh, you can't see this. Hold on. Storm Lake, Iowa. American School of Jewelry. Urgent. You have an urgent care where you used to serve pizzas? That. Are you kidding me? Grand Rapids, Michigan, now Anna's house. Volcano Manor, Mount Galmore. Spoilers, I haven't seen it yet. Denny's, you can't do that. Keep scrolling there. Middletown, Pennsylvania. Hot and spicy pot. You can't even recognize these Pizza Huts. Pizza Pita Prime? Every day is Christmas at this former Pizza Hut. There's a Pizza Hut near my hometown that also got turned into a taco place. Once a dope dough pizza, now it's Money Mart. I can deal with a lot of these, but turning them into other franchises feels wrong. Bank Me. Mountain Creek. Giddings, Texas. That is not a Pizza Hut. That one hurts, man. That one hurts. Because they're going out of business too, aren't they? From pizza to pancakes. Pizza Hut? You versus the you she told you about. I can't believe there's a Reddit to this. Chat, if you want to see what a Pizza Hut looks like in its glory, real old school Pizza Hut. One of the last old school Pizza Huts. Welcome to Pizza Hut Classic. I didn't know that's what? Classic? This is this is new tech. It's got one of those like landmark badges. My brother and I opened the first Pizza Hut in Wichita, Kansas with nothing but a dream and 600 borrowed from our mommy. Since then, we've become the world's best known brands. The Pizza Hut Classic celebrates our heritage. It reminds Pizza Hut the generation we fell in love with. Yo, I haven't seen one of those in 20x years. Look at the script. You can't even get that font on defont.com. Book it! Book it! Also, Little Caesars stole their logo. Look at the lampshades. And that tablecloth just had a little bit of sticky on it. I don't remember these. There better be a tabletop arcade. Where's the red cups? Wait for the red cups. Mine was a little bit darker, but we'll take it. Like the lights were really dim. Okay. They did have a buffet, lunch buffet. Can we get the cups? Where's the cups? There's the cup, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
Why in chat if you've ever sipped out of one of those cups? They got the pizza? Oh, man. Oh, man. Look. If I could have one pizza the rest of my life, it would be Pizza Hut. Look, I'm not trying to be creepy. But when you open your mouth before the food's there, that's excitement. That's excitement. And that's Pizza Hut. Right now, hanging on for dear life. Around here, hanging on for dear life. There's only one, but it's like only carry out. It doesn't even look like a hut anymore. All right, no more stalling. Is there Pizza Hut International? Is there Pizza Hut? If you don't live in Kona, is there a Pizza Hut? Yes. Do they look like that? Brett, what do they serve at? Brett, what do they serve at Pizza Hut in the UK? Dude, the Huts just hit. So mine also had, as a kid, had a tabletop arcade machine. You know the arcade machines you had to look into the table? There's a Taco Bell and Pizza Hut combo in your city. I would not call that vintage, but hey, look, I would take it rather than not having one. There's a Pizza Hut in Taiwan. They used to have them in Australia. I haven't seen them for years. Be interesting to see. There were a bunch in Michigan, but I think they're all closing. You worked for Pizza Hut for 14 years? Erkin, what did you do? What did you do? You pay? Yeah, how do we get the pizza skip lady? What do we have to do? As a kid, then you became a manager? What did you start doing? Did you like make the pizzas? Did Erkin, you up for a quick Discord call? Erkin? You can turn it down, but I'm just... No, we'll play and talk. Is Erkin working right now? Because he worked at Pizza Hut? No, because he worked at Pizza Hut for 14 years. Erkin's seen it all. Been in the trenches, the dough wars, the sauce. You know all the secrets. The red cup supplier. You know it all. Erkin has just gone into MIA. Use this teleporter. Why are we so small? What did Erkin say? Where are we going here? Sun Tower? Erkin said watching the little one. The little one can come on too. He said thanks, no thanks. What? He said he can still fold the pizza box. All right, Erkin. Erkin, what about a 3-minute interview? Badly tomorrow, Friday, then it's no longer topical. You can just put it on speakerphone on Discord. All right, look, if this wasn't a sign, Erkin.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Mook Plays, thanks for the gifted sub. I appreciate it.
They have given 11 gifts.
Tomorrow we'll be talking about Taco Bell. Fandango, thanks for the bits. I appreciate it. It's not peer pressure. I was just asking. Like, it's not gonna be. It'll be like 3 minutes. Rapid fire questions. Bug pressure. No, I get it. If you're, you're watching a little one, I get it. Okay, wife is taking the baby. I can do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Look, chat. You act like this is solely for me, just for my.
Liz, that's me gifted a tier 1 sub
unquenchable
to Pizza Hut. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
For my unquenchable thirst for deep lore. It's not about that. It's just about you get to learn more. How do we do this? Yo, let's hop in a VoIP. Hop in Community Games 1 whenever you're ready, Erkin. Erkin is complete whenever you're ready. No rush. We'll just be playing. I'll listen for you. All right.
Hey.
Erkin, that was fast.
Well, I've got you on the stream. How hard?
Erkin, real quick, can we get some heavy, easy clap in chat? Because look, how old's your little one?
He's 11 months.
Okay, so we're gonna make this quick, but thanks for coming on.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
So, where did you work at Pizza Hut?
In the UK, so not K-Kona.
Okay, that's okay. So, tell me your origin story. How did you start working at Pizza Hut?
So I started when I was like 15, I think it was, and then stayed like throughout university and like college and everything. So, and then yeah, became manager afterwards.
But how did you say, hey, I'm working at Pizza Hut? Did you know someone? Did you just see like an ad in the paper?
They did work experience for us, so like did like a week's worth of like trial work with them during school time, and then offered job afterwards.
What did you do during school time? Like, what was your job?
Well, just cleaning tables, just like support role stuff.
Okay, but that's important. It's not just, it's like if you're playing like World of Warcraft and you're a healer, you're not just support, you're doing important stuff.
True. But yeah, it was seen as the bottom tier work.
You said, never mind. Okay, so you were like doing that, and then you're like, hey, this is cool, or how come you went from like 1 week Marty to 14-week Freddy?
It's funny you say Freddie. That's the name of my son. He basically I just stayed and worked whilst I was going through education, and yeah, they liked me and offered me to train up to be a manager, and just stayed and started running my own store after a few years. Okay,
so before we talk about your ascent to the pinnacle of Pizza Hut, what did you do while you were before you were a manager?
So after that, you did like waiting tables, just like actually taking orders and stuff,
okay.
And then trained in the kitchen as well.
Okay, so when you say train in the kitchen, yeah. So tell me, like, can you remember the process? What did you? Can you make a pizza for us, visually?
I still could make a pizza, yes. My only thing is, and I'm probably gonna shatter some dreams here and illusions. The UK version was mostly based off of Frozen stuff.
That's okay. Just walk us through it. So, like, hey, we need a medium pepperoni pie. So what do? You get the order. What's the first thing you do?
So the base is basically already prepared. You prepare a bunch in the day, in the morning. So it's a case of then just sauce, cheese, toppings, and stick it in the oven for about 5.5 minutes, I think it was.
I know, but you just hit us with a DA. You got like you know that because you're a level 99 pizza maker, but for us level ones, like when you say prep it ready for the day, so you walk in, you go in the freezer, and what do you do?
So the deep dish ones, you'd have to take them out the day before to defrost, and then they'd have to get proved just like bread would. So you'd have to put it in like a proving machine, so it like rises it to make it all like thick and airy.
Wait, how does so when you say it, what is it?
It's like a dough disc. It's basically a piece of bread, a small piece of bread, frozen piece.
And then it has to prove itself to you?
Exactly. And then it has to retard after that as well.
So how does it prove itself?
It sits in I think it was 32-degree temperature, like big fridge. Well, it's not a fridge, obviously, but it goes up to 32 degrees, and it just sits there, and that's how it rises. Okay, and then so the next day you come to the store, and it's like just massive? Pretty much, yeah. There was 2 little lines on the inside of the pan, and that's where it needed to sit between. So that's the ideal height for them. What if it wasn't that high? Would you just throw it away, or what do you do? Meant to be binned, but often ended up being staff food instead. Okay. If someone wanted it. I ate a lot of pizza in that time.
So if it wasn't up to standards, then you guys got to eat it, as opposed to just wasting it or serving it to clientele. Exactly. Did you ever let it slide where a 1-line Marty made it to the table, or you were only a 2-line Marty? I'd love to say my standards were so much higher than that, but yeah, that happened. Okay, so you got the dough. So the dough's the dough's proofed up. Then what's the next play? So it then had to sit in the fridge and just like calm for a little while, chill itself out, and then it's ready to be used. So when an order then came in, you'd put what was called a speed ring on top, which is a plastic disc that goes over the pan, which you then sauce to, so it gives you the nice like sized crust around the edge. Perfect, right? Perfect every time. Exactly, perfect every time. Okay. And then you had to sauce it, obviously. The ladles were all sized, perfect for each size pizza. There's a ladle for each size, so you knew how much sauce per pizza. Did the sauce come in glass jars or cans or neither, bags? What did the sauce come in?
bags. So it was big bags of puree, which you mixed with the seasoning mix. I don't know what's in the
You're
seasoning
mixing
mix.
what didn't come pre-mixed. You had to mix it so it's organic sauce. Wait, so you had the puree and then you have like a measuring thing of like spices. What? That's the secret.
Yeah, like a bag of spice that you just mix in with a certain amount of puree and water.
Okay. So and you got to put water in it too, huh?
Yeah. Technical stuff.
So I know, but I mean, this is all new tech for us. Were there ever was it measured like a pH level in a pool? Like, how did you know if it was good or not?
Just followed the recipe, really. There wasn't any really quality for it. It's just a case of, it's made.
Did you trust other people to do it, or was that the manager's role to do it?
Oh, yeah, it was all done by the staff in the prep in the morning.
Like, did you have people that were good at making the sauce and people that weren't, or was it all everyone could pretty much handle it?
Yeah, sauce was one of the easy ones. It's proving the dough and stuff that was the difficult bit. Some people just took it out too early and stuff, so...
Okay. So let me ask you this, because I know you have a little one, and your wife stepped in to watch, which is incredible. So you've been in the front lines of the dough wars. Number one, where do you rank Pizza Hut, having been there, trying to remove your bias, of pizza of that caliber? So, I don't want to call it fast food pizza, but you're not comparing it to Tommy's local pizzeria around the corner.
Yeah. Genuinely, and my wife would agree with this, who, by the way, also worked there, and that's how we met. We both still do actually really love the food. It's still probably one of the top ones we would choose if we're having pizza. So
even after seeing how it's made for 14 years, you're like, yep, I can still eat this.
Even seeing how the sausage is made, yeah.
That's amazing. So quick side note, did it go like... How did you go from rolling dough as strangers to going on a first date as pizza pals?
So when she first employed, I was manager.
Did you okay were you the hiring person?
I wasn't, but I was there on her first shift as like the welcoming manager for the day. But we just stayed friends whilst we were working, and then we sort of reconnected after we both had finished working there.
So you never dated while you were making pies together?
No, it wouldn't be very professional, would it?
I mean, as a manager, I agree, but also, like, did you think about asking her out and you're just like, I better not, or you had to maintain the integrity of the dough?
There were some close calls, yeah, I must admit.
Okay. So when did you, who left first from the pizza? You or her?
She did.
Did she say why?
Just changing hours, getting out of retail and stuff. Nothing too fancy, unfortunately.
Were you when you found that out? Were you upset, or did you fist pump because then that means you could become pizza pals?
It wasn't. Yeah, it was around that time actually. Yeah, that we started sort of getting friends again. So I guess I didn't actually fist bump at the time, but yeah, it probably was internally.
Last question: before you were married, did you guys ever do a Pizza Hut date?
Just looking at her, she's giving a confused face. I don't think we did.
Never?
No, I don't think so. Unless you count working as a date.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not giving you date ideas, but maybe you take little Freddie to your local Pizza Hut, sit him down for a pizza, and be like, "Hey, you know how the pizza was made here? Other things were also made here."
We have taken him to the store we used to work at. To be fair.
Really? You take a picture?
Yeah, we took him for a trip, I don't know, a couple of months ago, I think. Yeah.
That's awesome. Erkin. So you walk away from Pizza Hut with nothing but good memories, or at least so much. I mean, it's not, sometimes you hear people work at a restaurant like, I would never eat there. That doesn't sound like the case.
Nah, fully loved it. Loved my time there. It gave me a lot of opportunities in life and stuff as well, so can't knock it.
And then, all right, so then really last question. If someone who's never eaten at a Pizza Hut, and you're like, hey, this is your first time, this is a 14-year Pizza Hut veteran's recommendation for a first-time order.
It's going to have to be a stuffed crust with probably meat feast topping, I reckon. Maybe with barbecue sauce. That'd be my go-to.
Wow. Erkin, thank you so much for coming on. I know you had to juggle a little bit, but it's good to connect.
No, The wife was just as excited, I think, as I was. She came running down the stairs to offer to look after Freddie so that I could talk to you.
Mrs.
So.
Can we get some easy clap for Erkin, Mrs. Erkin, and little Freddie?
And same for you, Dan. Thank you as always. Great entertainment. We love the stream.
Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
Cheers, man. Bye.
See you, Erkin. Chat, that's a VIP. Chat, that's VIP. Chat, that's VIP. Chat. And Mrs. Erkin, if she I don't know if she lurks or if she doesn't, she's VIP as well. That's good. I mean, how did we get there? Chat, how did we get there? How did we get to Pizza Hut? And then how did we get to Erkin? Like, we got to walk it back. How do we walk it back? Buildings that used to be Pizza Huts. But that's like step 3. What's step 2 and step 1? Book it. Not stalling. Pizza girl in the game. Yo, thanks, Erkin. Erkin, Mrs. Erkin is Bethski, VIP. Minimum 1 month VIP. Beth. You know what? I'm not gonna comment on someone's marriage, but I'll tell you what. You know how you got a good one? when you don't have to ask. When you don't have to ask, you got a good one. And then, which means Erkin, you got to set up something nice for Mrs. Erkin. She's like, I got this. She's like, go, I got this. You didn't have to ask, you know, because like probably like a little bit of a tough ask. Be like, hey, I know I'm supposed to watch the kid right now, but I have to hop on Discord to talk about 14 years of pizza. That's a little bit of a tough ask. Yo. Thank you for sharing your Pizza Hut story. That not sponsored, chat, but I'm for real, man. Pizza Hut's the real deal. I wonder if Pizza Hut knows they got married in their store as a result of the store. Also, I wonder what Erkin does now. We didn't ask Erkin what he does now. Erkin said, wasn't sure about doing it. She's like, yes, do it now. That's because you're a thoughtful husband. You're like, I'm supposed to watch the kid. I can't be horsing around. He just got a new job. Doing what? Did you just leave Pizza Hut? I didn't want to keep him on too long, you know. Banking. Yeah, you can stroll up in a Pizza Hut and be like, hey, I got the dough. All right, what do we got here? Obelisks. You're in China right now and the Pizza Hut's really, really bad. Yeah, Pizza Hut, you're welcome. We at least sold a couple pizzas today. I was surprised though. I will say this. I was surprised. What is that thing? I was surprised about Erkin's go-to order. To me, what stands out to me about Pizza Hut is their normal pizza. The crust, like, I'm not trying to be Minkus. Their crust is amazing. When you bite into it, it squirts like a little, just an acceptable amount of grease into your mouth when you bite it. Also, what the heck just happened? All right, all right, we're gonna redial here. It's not gross. It's something you long for when you have other pizza. You're like, this isn't Pizza Hut. All right, let's play as souls here. I'm just telling you, if it wasn't good, I wouldn't say it's good. It's not, you know, I wish it were an ad. We're gonna let's tweet Pizza Hut right now. Pizza Hut. Hey, we just had a 30-minute conversation about Pizza Hut. on the live stream, we also interviewed someone who worked at Pizza Hut for 14 years and they got married as a result of your store. Not saying you're welcome, but you're welcome, smiley face. Here's what I hope they come back and say. Hey, this is what I hope they come back and say. They tune in to Twitch right now and they say free pizzas for everyone in chat. That would be my dream. But that would be a logistical nightmare that we wouldn't have to figure out. They would have to. All right. That's a good deal though, man. People should do that. But the key about that is though, you have to actually like the food, right? Like if Green Giant was like, hey, we want to give away cans of peas to your audience, I'd be like, no. They would never. Pizza Hut has really good wings. You know what? I can't endorse the wings because I don't really remember them. But I can endorse... What the heck? I can endorse their pepperoni pizza as my favorite. My favorite non... what would you describe... what do you call that? Chain pizza? Chain pizza, but that's degrading to the quality of Pizza Hut. Defeat enemies while at max HP to gain mana. Asleep. All right, chat. You know what? I've been sure. We'll put a pin in the Pizza Hut talk after, but. Why in chat? Actually, no, let's go number. If you've had Pizza Hut, comparing it to other chain pizza stores, 0 to 100 in its category of pizza, what do you rate it? 0 is the worst pizza in the chain category, 100 is the best. Oh, I'm seeing some low numbers, highly offensive numbers. Erkin dropped 100. This is someone that worked there for 14 years. That's enough to get jaded on anything. But not when you're talking pizza. What was average is 70. So 70 is well above average. It's enjoyable every time. Okay, we ran into one of these last time. Which thing do we got to kill here? Do they change? Who has the shield? Oh, you have to ruin the shield with magic. This is a hard game, man. Papa John took my wife out to dinner and then never called her again. Did I read that or am I just making that up? Is that what it said or did I ad-lib that? I read that up? What was the statement? I swear that was what I read. Ronald McDonald stole your girlfriend? Oh, I read it correctly. Okay. Maybe Pizza Hut is better in the US compared to Canada. I mean, in Canada, is it even called Pizza Hut? Or is it called Sauce Shack? Settle hodl. But I will say it's probably YMMV. All right, we're gonna do a real run. YMMV. Your mileage may vary in terms of like if you have Erkin run in the shop, you know it's just A+ quality. You have another Marty, it may not be A+ quality. All right, this we're 100% dialed here. Let's go prop bet. Will we get 2,500 gold? We're a one shot, one hit Marty, but will we get 2,500 gold is the challenge. I could promise you we're going to get pizza off the mind. Man, we need way more gold than we have right now. What does this guy do? Locking the world prevents the kingdom from changing. No, thank you. Literally just ordered Pizza Hut after this talk. Go tweet Pizza Hut and us and say you're welcome with your order so that we can get free pizzas for everyone in chat. You're busy ordering it right now. I understand. Oh, so we're a one-hit Marty here. Let's pay attention. Can we punch these hits back to him? No, we cannot. So because we're a one-hit Marty, do we have more damage? I mean, do we give more D? No, just way more gold. Okay, so the goal is, can we get to 2,500? Didn't see that he was a one-hit Marty before betting. That actually makes us play better. Believe it or not. You get triple gold. Not worth it. What's some... Oh, we got to get some chests, huh? Chests are the answer, Settle Huddle.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Our magic is not very good. That's okay, though. Yo, Real Choice, thanks for the 2 months of Prime. Otter de los Muertos, thanks for the 22 months. This thing just keeps going forever, huh? You know what? Ironically enough, I've never had stuff. We're not talking Pizza Hut anymore because we got a dial. Chat, I'm picking up every morsel here. 25, dude. I thought we'd have way more than this right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come here, you piece. That's not what we wanted.
Let's discuss greed for a moment.
I'm a specialist. Tell me about it.
Chat, I can tell you the effort was there. All right, Sir Justin, this is a win here. That's what you wanted to have happen. Doesn't seem very nice. All right, here we go.
Thanks
All
for
right.
exclamation point
Yo,
merch.
Maryland, enjoy the merch. Red shirt, black shirt. You can't go wrong. One for each day of the week. And a little tumbler. I was talking to someone about that. With a little bumpy? Are you kidding me?
Hey, where's the freaking gabagoo?
Okay, we'll get to the new boss on this one. Guaranteed any percentage. Chat, what's the best billiards game to play? Cutthroat? The real answer, Dan, is none of them. Is 9 ball the typical one? I feel like billiards is like a game anyone can play. You don't have to be good at it, but you can just go, all you do is hit the ball around with a stick. Chad, should we just teleport or is it worth going through? Also, why is it sometimes called billiards and sometimes called pool? What is this? Twin cosmetic insight. Icarus wings. Beware of the dangers of false confidence. Billiards and pool are different? No, they're not. Our billiards and it's the same. Billiards and pool are the same thing. Icarus fights Medusa's angels. It's the same arena. Well, so what is pool? What is the sport of pool called? Pool.
Are you kidding me?
That may have just impacted the entire run. Same arena. What is the field of play? I saw you on YouTube, started to check you out on Twitch. So far I like watching on stream. Yo, Sick White 42069. Welcome. Roll out the golden welcome mat for Sick White. Mr. White? Is that you, Mr. White? Welcome. Thanks for making the jump from YouTube to Twitch. If you think you've seen something, you haven't seen anything yet. You missed a pizza interview earlier today. And we're just getting started. Wait, so what is the field of battle that pool takes place on? Like, no, like, you know, like boxing takes place in a ring, basketball takes place in a boxing court. I mean, basketball court. A pool table, okay? What is billiards? What is billiards? What is the arena of billiards? Hey.
Hey. Hey, where's the freaking gabagoo?
Hey, where is I thought they recharged us. The soup. I just, you know what? I guess you learn something every day. I thought billiards and pool were the same thing. Like football and soccer. Depending on your regionality. In its original use, billiards refers to any type of cue sport, including carom, billiards, pool, and snooker. On the other hand, pool refers to the game played on a pool table. Traditionally, billiard tables do not have pockets. There's a green felt table you play a game on with no pockets. Was that played in like the days of nights or something? Before they figured out how to make a game fun? What is that?
Got soup.
So then how do you win if there's no holes? In billiards. Angry Cutlet. You make points by doing ricochets? What do you probably need a D100 to keep score, huh? Why do you think darts and pool tables are often found in bars? Why is that? Why isn't there like other games? Like Monopoly. Or like checkers. Like, and imagine like you could go to a local pub and it's just, instead of darts on the wall, it's checkers. But it's not how life is. Soup me? top hat, but you put on a thimble. Ask British people they play games in bars. Is that like in UK pubs? Is that standard fare? Like, cause there's some bars in the US. Not that I'm a big bar guy that have games and some that don't. Nearly every bar in Finland has a slot machine. Can we get some dang gambas, man? Every single one. Chess bars exist. That sounds like a lot of fun. What? Speed chess bars. Chat, why is I don't condone necessarily that, but why is it so fun just to see the numbers spin like that? Gamble responsibly, 1-800-GAMBLE. Dopamine. You think that's what it is? Just electric impulses? It's the anticipation of the dopamine. Body buff it. And defeated enemies have an 8% chance to drop a health buff. I think we need this. The thrill of betting $1 and opening and getting 13 cents. Sounds like opening Pokemon cards. All right. What? I'm serious. What up, chat? I've always tried, but like the accounts don't work. But those cards in Pokemon cards with the QR code, does that give you a digital pack? What do those things do? Wow. It does? How come like people just throw them away? Have ever been to New England? I've been to Mathis's house. Well, his old house, his old apartment. You have hundreds of those code cards, like, but then so Moog, you have like hundreds of digital dopamine, right? But have you ever opened one? Oh, you sell the code cards? I just feel like whenever you see someone opening up packs, they're opening up packs and there's like, oh, code card, just throw it off. You can't do that yet. The online game is Sleeping Face. Why is the online game Sleeping Face? This dude just gets to fly around. Bobby Birdseed, welcome. First time Marty. Let's roll out the golden welcome mat for Bobby Birdseed. Chat, I'll play it. Chat, if you have codes, I'll play it. But I can never remember my login to Pokemon TCG. We could shift platters today. I'd like to learn how to play it. Right now we play at home. You want some sleight of hand. We play a modified version of the game at home because my kids are pretty young, but it's modified for educational purposes. They don't know they're doing math when they're just talking about Snorlax +1 +2. So here's how we play Pokemon at home. So you get to pick 2 of your favorite Pokemon. Whatever one you want. Then you have to tell me you put dice on it. One dice for every hit point. But you gotta cover I do this. I cover up the 0. So if it says 60, I just cover up the 0. Like, all right, what number is that? Count out the dice. So you set that up. You put the counters on there like Magicticity. And then you roll a dice for hit points. So much math and they don't even know it. Yo, Loctus of Lego, welcome. Roll out the welcome mat. Thanks for being a YouTube Marty, making the jump to Twitch Tommy. I think my oldest son though is kind of figuring it out. He's like, Dad, can we play my way? I'm like, yeah, we can play your way. But also we got to play my way a little bit too. All right, kid. House rules. I buy the cards, you do math without knowing it. All right. All right. All right, we got one finally. Is flying a mod or something? No, you just have to. If you go hitless for like 25 straight rooms, you get it. Crush your enemies. Chat, how long does it take to play one game of Pokemon? I think I have some of those digital cards. I just want to rip some packs, man. No, you don't have to do that. Have you gotten their Rainbow Hollow that they pulled graded yet? No, I'll give it to them when they're older, but they can't handle this right now. Do you think they can handle this? They bend the cards more than look. You think they can handle this? You think it can handle that? You can't see it because of green screen? They bend the cards more than you guys do when you get your dang packs graded, man. That's hard to do. You guys fumble around with them before you send them off to DPOG grading.
He has all caps folded.
As soon as I saw that, like I saw the shimmering full art rainbow, I'm like, let me just grab that one. Let me just grab it. And they were, I forget what he was pogged up over something else, anyways, like a coughing or something like that. How come like when you get a pack of Pokemon cards though, they're all Pokemon you never heard of, but then they always give you one that you have heard of? How do you grade your cards? Dangpacks.com. Like, are there any series of Pokemon that don't have all the DAE Pokemon? Like, they opened one the other day and it had Kefki in it, and it's just a key ring. How do I drop here? Cat, how do I drop? Keep making new Pokemon. Also, what's the easiest way? So I'll give you guys one more, not even a dad story, but a dad tactic. Because my kids are pretty young, but I showed my oldest son really likes Pokemon, but
Thanks for exclamation point merch.
New York, enjoy the exclamation point merch drip. Hope you like the sweatshirt. Just skip this. My oldest son really likes Pokemon, so I showed him just like a minute of what Pokemon Red looks like, which was smart and also not smart. So obviously, you know, he wants to play it, but I'm like, hey, we can play it when you can read to me what the moves are. Academic. That's called putting an academic golden carrot in front of them. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but I could see it working more than not working, you know? But anyway, so my question is what's the easiest way to do that that's not playing it on the computer? That's how I learned to read, right? Like if you're pogged up about something, you'll do stuff you don't want to do. 3DS has it on Virtual Console. Phone? Can you play it? How do you play it on the TV? But do they make Elden Ring again? Do they make a Nintendo cartridge with it on it or no? Does someone have like a homebrew of it? And then you know, you can play it with emulators. Use a Super Nintendo. Not without a ton of hoops. Oh, because you need 2 screens, right? GameCube can get it on the TV with a rare accessory. Yeah, I'm looking for the least amount of stuff. How do you do it with the least amount of stuff? Same with me, Malmarius. I went into kindergarten, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's not being truthful. But I remember being able to read early because of playing text adventure games.
Thanks for exclamation point merch.
Yo, Illinois, enjoy your zip up pogs. Also, we're gonna get to a boss here. Emulate on PC, plug PC into the TV. That's probably the best play. Peace. But I just feel like that's like a little inauthentic, you know? Don't you like... there's something about the dopamine of playing it in an original format. Not text adventure, but the text adventure? Like, what's King's Quest? Not text adventure. Graphic adventure game? Adventure game? But it wasn't point and click, it was type and go. You had to type the stuff in. How do we get there?
Thanks for exclamation
Yo,
point
Arizona,
merch.
enjoy your drip. 1 for each day of the week. Yo, 1 for each day of the week. But I saw someone and was sipping a little Arizona iced tea in the tumbler. Someone in the community had a Pokemon NES game. I take one of these. How do we get this chest?
Hey Dan, couldn't watch lately because of finals. Any chance for the return of Escape from Tarkov soon?
Why are you laughing? This is your job.
K-Jig. Glad you're back. Hope finals went well. Oh, we played Tarkov last Thursday. A couple months ago. No, I'd say right now, probably not a high chance of Tarkov. We'll always keep our eye on it. For sure. Always keep an eye on it. I would say never say I don't think you'll ever get a steady diet of it again. But could you get a couple one-offs? Most definitely. And a couple reasons why. One, loading times. Like when we have to, and it just is what it is. This is nature of the beast. When we have to come up with entertainment, which isn't always a bad thing. During a loading screen, that's a tough thing. But we did give us some speed chess. Oof. I think we take this, right? Probably not worth it. Worth it or no? No. But I would do some duo stuff for sure. Check out the game, see what it's up to. Because I love the concept of it. The other thing that makes it really hard is this fourth wall breaking. To make it super entertaining all the time, you have to have a certain level of skill. which would require us to play only that. And even at that, our skill is capped. Or we have a very, our skill is very capped. You know. Still waiting for Spelunky 2 to return. Well, look. What month is it? I'm hoping we can do it in 2022. We're still gonna Cosmic Ocean 7.99. That's on the must will happen do list at some point. When we're out of content for other games, we'll make an event out of it. Get to 7. The stream doesn't end until we get to 7.99. OG hardware. Yeah, the only thing I have right now that I'm comfortable with and that I don't want to buy anything else of, one console at a time. We have an original NES. I don't really want to have more than one console for them. All right, we made Elden Ring after this, Copsta. All right, chat, that's a payday. Monkey Island called? Void Beast Barieth. Oh, that's... Went full X Games on us? We may win this one, chat. Give me some soup. Good soup. Fly me, fly me, fly me. Soup me. P2, P2, P2. Soup me. 2 of them, huh? You piece of piece. How did we get him? I wasn't expecting the 2-piece, but that was a nice little change up. Sir Justin was beat by Void Beast Jim Halpart. That's not bad. Yeah, I thought the flying would help, but had more hops than Giannis. How come we don't see the enemies there? It's not bad. Light's a good item, right? That's not bad. We made some Prague-U. Prague-U was made. We talked about pizza. There was some good Prague-U. We got to the second boss. Rini X, this is probably 2 episodes in one. But that was good. That was a good run.